it to not. You hear the baby cry and tries to sleep and feed it and do everything with it nicely and take care of it till the parents come.
Correct. Yeah, babysitter is it's like looking after the baby or the kid as well. Even though you're not a baby, you can have.
Oh, that reminds me of one YouTube. It's with the Ninja Kids, but the babysitter wasn't a real human. It was a witch. Evil.
Oh, okay. So yeah, babysitter, baby sister. They sound almost similar.
The same like kitchen and chicken. It's just the same, but just turned around.
Very good. Hello, Chris. Hello, Kun Big. How are you today?
Okay, I'm fine. So okay.
Hello.
Very good. So let's talk a little bit. Firstly, what have we been doing? What have you guys been doing this week? Paul, tell us something that you have been doing this week. So anything you've been doing, reading or playing. Maybe someone's been cooking.
Cooking.
You have been doing cooking. Very good.
Omelette. Cooking omelette.
Cooking omelette. That's really nice. I love omelettes. What do you put in your omelette? Do you put any vegetables or do you just put eggs?
Carrot.
Oh, yum. Carrot. That's yum in an omelette. Very good.
I love carrots. It's yummy.
I'm raising my
Boone,
hand.
what have you been doing this week so far? Can you tell us something you've been doing?
You've been reading a book, ABC or something.
No, I did
I
see.
read a book too. I read a book too.
Very good. I did see Boone. Was
Mary
that
Poppins.
your brother or
Mary
sister?
Poppins.
I'm playing Lego.
Oh, you've been playing Lego, been building.
Whoa, I love the movie Mary Poppins.
I live.
So amazing.
So Boone's been building Lego.
Mary Poppins is kind of a witch, but not really. And Mary
One
Poppins.
sec, Paul. We'll let Phinia can finish. And so
Maybe.
make sure everybody, we can all give each other time.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
I
So,
also
can you
love
get
the
the
story
Grumpy
Mary
Kangaroo for me,
Poppins.
please?
It's my favorite movie.
Mary Poppins is a good movie, actually. Now,
Yeah. Mary
so
Poppins should
Paul-
be like a babysitter.
Paul's been
but
reading.
she's-
My mommy is reading books. Mary Poppins.
Ah, Mary Poppins, very good.
It's a long story if it's a story. But I saw the movie.
Now, I would like to ask Boone a question. Boone, what Lego have you been playing with?
I'm building castle.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I saw
building a
this
castle.
Big
Very
castle.
good. Now let's go to Chris.
It was a very
Chris,
big castle. I'm sorry, so.
where's the grumpy kangaroo? Oh, so here's. Oh, my filter's not letting me.
Hey, you also have that.
Just going to change my background because I cannot show you my book.
Okay, I will also in a robot.
So here's the book that I've been reading. It's called
Oh, I have that. What do you do with a grumpy kangaroo?
What Do You Do with a Grumpy Kangaroo? So my youngest daughter has been reading that this week.
Grumpy and kangaroo.
Yeah, Grumpy.
Grumpy kangaroo. Where is a baby bear?
Does everybody know what the word grumpy means?
Yes, I
Pooh
know.
Bear. Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear.
Who
dinosaur.
Grumpy is who?
So grumpy, yeah, grumpy means to be a little bit upset, a little bit.
Grumpy is kangaroo.
Yes, correct, Paul. Paul. So in this book, the kangaroo was grumpy. Now over to Chris. Chris, what has Chris been doing this week?
I play Roblox in Tower of Hill.
Oh, you've been playing Roblox?
I play Tower of Hill in Roblox.
Oh, so what was that one? Tower of, what's it called, Chris?
And Tower of Hill. In Tower of Hill. Cows and Mexican sheep.
Okay, so Chris has been playing some Roblox. How about you, Ken? Ken, what have you been doing?
Breakfast.
I have to name a few. What do you do with a grumpy kangaroo?
Oh, nice, Finia, you've got that one. Now, hold on, I want to hear from Chen. Chen,
Yes.
what have you been doing the last 1 or 2 days?
What?
How have you been spending your time in lockdown? Have you been playing Roblox?
Yeah.
Now, Chen. Hey, Lita, how are you, Lita? So, Chen, have you ever made, have you designed something in Roblox before?
Yes. Yes, I do. And I play Minecraft. I play We Learn Minecraft.
Oh, yeah, you started that one. Was it good?
Yeah, that's good. I taste
Oh, very good. Which one did you start, Chen? Which
coding and something I don't know. Something.
Okay, very good. And for Roblox, have you designed something in the studio?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Because yeah, for everybody, if you play Roblox, not just can you play Roblox, but you can make things and sell them to the other kids. What's an example of something you can make, Chen? What would you buy from somebody else?
I don't know.
I know clothing. Clothing seems to be very expensive on Roblox. Clothing, I think sunglasses, hats. So.
I'm do my model.
Oh, you made a model. Yeah, so it seems you can make a lot of things on Roblox. All right, so we've got Lita here. We've got Kun Kun. Good morning, Kun Kun and Crystal. And we have Crow and Viti. Okay, guys, good job. All right, so we're going to talk about a lot of things to do with the kitchen this morning. Last week we talked about brunch, what everybody was eating and so on.
Yummy brunch.
Yummy brunch. So let's talk about what everybody's favorite thing to cook. And I know sometimes some of you may not like to cook or don't cook. So then you can just think of something that you may like your mom or your dad or your auntie or uncle to cook. So let's start with Viti. Viti, can you hear me? So we're going to share. Everybody's going to think and tell us what is the favorite thing that you like to cook. If you could cook something, what is that? So we'll go to Kun Kun. Can you help us answer that one? So the question, if you could cook anything in the kitchen, what would it be?
Mm. 20 takes Mattingly to Clark. Guess what Mattingly does?
I don't know.
Okay, now Kun, if you were so hungry, you had to
Mhm.
cook something, what would you cook? So it's more so that no one else is going to prepare food for you. You have to make something. What would that food be?
Fried egg.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so Kun would do a fried egg. Now in Thai, I can't quite remember how to say fried egg. Who can tell me what is the translation for a fried egg? Does anybody know? Kai, I'm hearing. Kai down?
Chicken fried.
All right, so we'll start with Kun. So Kun will make fried eggs. That's a really good choice. Let's go to Paul. Did I hear Paul? What are you going to cook in the kitchen?
Yummy things.
Yummy things. Good. Now, what are you going to cook? Did I hear fried chicken? Or did I hear grilled chicken? What was your what were you going to cook?
Chicken and a soup.
Chicken, say again.
Chicken fry.
Okay, chicken. So Paul's going to make fried. We're going to start with the word in English.
And
Fried.
kimchi.
Oh, yum. So fried chicken
And kimchi.
and kimchi. Whoa, very good. Now, what is kimchi again? Can you explain that one, Paul? For anyone who doesn't know kimchi, what is kimchi? Which country does kimchi come from? Is that Malaysian food?
Kimchi.
So kimchi, who can tell me where kimchi comes from?
From supermarket.
From supermarket. What country is famous for eating kimchi?
Korea.
Korea. Oh, very good. So kimchi is from Korea. All right, and Boone, what are you going to cook in the kitchen if you had to go and do some cooking?
Hamburger.
You're going to do a hamburger.
Rice roll.
So Boone's going to make, and tell me a little bit about your hamburger. What are you putting on your hamburger, Boone? Can you tell me what is going on your hamburger exactly?
Vegetable.
So go on, Boone. So we obviously have some bread. So bread to start with. What else are we putting on your hamburger? Lots of vegetables. So let's cheese. Okay, so let's build up a quick hamburger here. So we got our bread. We have our cheese. What else? What's next?
Mayonnaise and pork.
Okay, so mayonnaise. And we're going to put some pork
Yes.
or ham. So Boone's going to put pork, or you can put beef, can put chicken. So let's just quickly check Boone's hamburger, Boone. So I've got bread, cheese, mayonnaise, onions.
Down here, teacher Ma.
So Boone, do you like onions? Would you put onions on your burger?
Internet not good.
So bread, cheese, mayonnaise, pork. Would you have any ketchup? Would you have any mustard?
Some ketchup.
I don't hear teacher Ma.
Ketchup, okay. All right, can you hear me now, Paul? Is that better? All right, so good. So we've got Boone's hamburger. Paul is fried chicken and kimchi. Kun Kun's going to do a fried egg. What about Chris? Chris, what are you going to cook if you have to make something in the kitchen?
Cook sausage.
Sausage. Very good. So one sausage or sausages if we're going to make more than one. So let's put Chris down as sausages. Okay.
You.
You can't hear me, Paul?
I don't hear you.
Can anybody else hear me okay?
It's okay.
Okay, so
Maybe
I think Paul may have a problem with his microphone.
I'm here to check. Ask your mom over there. Everything is okay.
Yeah, so check with your mum, Paul, because we can hear you and maybe you've got to, just,
Teacher Mark, I don't hear you.
okay, so I can hear you, Paul. Maybe ask your mum to come and help you with the sound. All right, guys, so let's go next to Finia.
Internet not good.
Finia, what are you going to cook in the kitchen if you could cook anything?
I don't know. I get my recipes from my dad and mom. I'm the chef. I don't know which one to cook. There's so many ingredients, but I think I will cook goulash.
Goulash. Okay, that's a nice one. So that's a very nice food, goulash. Now, just goulash, is it like a soup?
Goulash is the meat, the soup, and some cream, and you can put cheese and noodles extra.
Okay. So it's a soup with like a thick sort of soup with noodles and cream. Very good.
But I don't know if I can have more because the red wine is very expensive. You need to buy red wine.
Oh yeah, got you. So you can add red wine into that as well. All right. What about Lita?
The only one was making it thicker, and the that's almost the only one what is making it thicker and the taste, and there must be also a little of the, what is it called again? A little of the I forgot what it's called. It's like powder, but you can eat it. It's in Germany. It's in German made. Oh, I speak too much German with my dad. Yeah,
Okay. All right, thanks, Finia. Let's just go on to Lita. Lita, can you hear me? So, hey, Lita, can you tell me what do you like to cook in the kitchen? What would you cook as your favorite dish?
I don't know.
Okay, now let's say you're really, really hungry. What are you going to go to the kitchen and make? You have to make something. What's it going to be? Can be anything. So we've got like fried egg, we've got kai dao, we've got fried chicken, we've got a hamburger, we've got some sausages. What are you going to make, Lita? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll let Lita, you can think about the type of food you would make. Can you say that again, Lita? What was the food? Was it a sandwich, some rice? So we'll let Lita think about that one. Let's go to Chen. Chen, tell us what you're going to cook in the kitchen.
I have no idea.
I'm thinking of something that you're probably going to be cooking.
Oh, grapao rice.
Oh, yep. Grapao.
Grapao rice.
Okay, nice. So grapao rice. which would be like a basil, some chili, some garlic mixed into some rice. So that's nice, Chen. So Chen is going to make like a stir-fried rice. Crystal, can you hear me? What are you going to cook? So we got, so if you want to think about it, I'll go through, Chen wanted to make a krapao rice, which is like a rice stir fry. Chris was doing sausages. Crystal, what do you think?
Mac and cheese.
Oh, nice. Macaroni.
Mac and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. Yum. Okay, very good choice, macaroni and cheese. How about Noah? Can you hear me, Noah?
Yes, I hear you now.
Oh, thank you, Paul. You're back. That's good. You can hear us again. All right, so we've got Noah and Crow. Can you tell us what would you like to make in the kitchen? And let's have a look at some items that we just heard. So there's one that we wouldn't know about, I guess, unless you're from Germany or Europe, is goulash. Let's have a look at what goulash looks like. And that's what Phinia was going to prepare in the kitchen. Let's have a look at what is goulash. There's a, oh, we've got a spicy vegetable goulash. Let's look at this one. Okay. There is a goulash.
But today I'm not making goulash. I guess the last day we ate goulash, I was a little dizzy. Maybe it wasn't long enough cooked because it was like so dizzy, wanted to sleep immediately.
Oh no, okay. So that
maybe the red wine wasn't cooked. Maybe the
okay, didn't cook enough, so you might have been drinking the red wine through your meal. Now here is something similar to what Chen was going to make, which is this is a vegetable spicy basil rice, which translates in Thai to krapao. Now Chen may not put that much vegetable, I think. That's the idea of that one. What else can we look at? Now let's look at the one Crystal said, which is a very nice and easy meal to make as a kid. Mac and cheese. Okay, so there's mac and cheese. Sometimes you just have to add some water, add some cheese, and it's pretty quick. So that's macaroni and cheese.
I'm hungry right now.
Macaroni and cheese.
The one I like here was, Paul, you mentioned a very nice dish, quite spicy. So I know a lot of people don't eat.
Kimchi.
Yeah, a lot of people don't eat this one, but it is quite.
Kimchi not spicy for me.
You're okay. It's not spicy for you, Paul.
Kimchi not spicy for me.
Me too. I like.
Ice mix is yummy.
Chen, okay, so Chen and Paul can handle the spice. I know some kimchi is really spicy, some is not so spicy. Okay, so that's good. So that's some of the food that you guys would prepare. And Kun Kun mentioned fried egg, which is.
Oh, I forgot. This is another very good. My cheese was so delicious.
Yeah, what's that one, Phinia?
Cheesecake.
Kimchi don't think of fried eggs.
Fried egg, yeah. Fried egg is.
Oh, I like cheesecake.
Cheesecakes are nice, actually. Let's have a look at some cheesecakes.
My cheesecake, it was so delicious. That one, that strawberry one.
Oh, cheesecakes. I've never made a cheesecake, but they're certainly very tasty. Can be quite expensive to buy them as well.
In Thailand, yes.
Blueberry cheesecake.
But in Germany, I was in Germany, and those cheesecake was only $30.
Oh, yeah. I think in Thailand, like desserts and cakes can be a little bit expensive, but
Because they need to have it. They need to have it from different lands.
maybe,
That's
yeah, that's right. You're correct, Vinny. Maybe like cheese is a little bit expensive, so that's why it becomes expensive.
But I
So,
don't know why. Cheese they can make.
Germany cheesecake.
We have a milk factory with the cows, don't we?
I love
not a
Germany
lot of cows.
cheesecake.
Not a lot of cows and milk in Thailand, so a lot of it has to get imported. And look at this.
I
For
love
example,
Germany
there. What flavors on top here?
That's the cheesecake I made with blueberry on top. It was so delicious.
Yeah, so that's a blueberry cheesecake. Now, the thing about
To make blueberry cheesecake.
if you've got to make it, you need to use something called cream cheese. Okay, this is a very famous brand of cream cheese called Philadelphia.
No, I didn't use
This
cream
good.
cheese. I used
The best
fresh cheese. I used fresh.
one.
Okay,
Yogurt.
Whoa.
I use fresh cheese. I use fresh cheese, sour cream, and sour cream on.
Strawberry.
so yeah, I know I haven't made a lot before. I haven't made cream cheese, so I'm not the best example for that one. Okay, all right, so we're going to get on to a quick worksheet, guys. Let's have a look at it. We'll see if everybody can see it. Okay, all right, can everybody see that?
I mean, peel with a mix in the shop with a cut on a serve
So,
on a
Hold on, one minute, Phineas. So what we're dealing with here is what are called utensils in the kitchen. Utensils. Who knows what a utensil is? I'll spell it here. Utensils. Okay, so basically equipment that we're going to use in the kitchen. So here are some kitchen utensils.
I have those.
Okay, so when you're cooking, you obviously need a lot of these type of things. So let's have a look. Well, we'll just clear that. We'll just clear the drawing for a sec, guys. So, oh, how do I draw? It's not coming up for me. Oh, okay. Okay, so we've got a roller, we've got a strainer, we've got spoons, we've got spatulas.
Pin roll.
Yeah, rolling pin. Very good, Paul. So rolling pin.
Here, teacher Mark. This is
Knife.
A knife. So very good. So let's go back to our worksheet. Okay, now let me just see why I cannot write on this one. Okay, so if everybody can see that okay. The number one, peel with a what?
with a knife.
Rolling pins. Rolling
pin. Okay, let's have a look. Pan, knife. Okay, so peel.
With a knife.
pins.
You know you can peel with a knife, but there is something better than a knife,
Rolling
I
pins.
don't know that name. I forgot.
which it is a what are these things?
Peeler. It's called a peeler. I forgot. A peeler.
Sealer.
I have like
ปอกผลไม้
500 of those.
Yeah, peel the fruit with a peeler. Now let's
ที่ปอกผลไม้
so if I put a little green next to peel, and we're going to go down to peeler,
so
and we're going to put that there.
peel
Oh, let me just erase everything. Hold on.
roll it. Mirror.
Okay. All right. So next one, mix. Number 2, mix in a what?
Mixer.
Mix in a mixer. Do we have mixer there? What one could that be?
Chocolate. Chocolate.
We're
Missing
gonna
balls.
change this.
Missing balls.
Mixing bowl.
Did I think I heard? Oh, hold on.
Mix with a mixing bowl.
Mix
Missing
in a
bowl.
mixing bowl. Very good. Let me just rub that off for a second.
Missing bowl.
Okay, very good, guys. So I'm going to make this like a purpley color. Tell me if I'm right. Here,
That's
mix in a mixing bowl.
D. D.
Okay,
D.
next one. Chop with
Chop.
a. Chop with a what?
Chop it
Uh,
ah. Chop it ah.
Knife.
Chop.
The knife.
Knife.
Chop with a knife.
Cutting board.
Yeah, cutting board sounds good. Cutting board. What? Let's have a look. What's a cutting board first?
I know what is a cutting board.
Let's have a look. What is a cutting board? Because these are quite useful. Cutting boards.
In
Here's a cutting board.
in the kitchen.
But do we chop? We chop on the chopping board, but I think we probably don't chop with the chopping board. Let's go back and have a look at our choices. So
Knife. You shot with a knife.
knife. Is
Yeah.
everybody happy with knife? I think that could be correct. Let's put the chop with a knife. Okay, let's go for that one. Here it is. Knife, knife.
Meat.
Correct.
All right, next one. Cut. Number 4.
Wait.
Cut on a.
Knife. Meat.
Cutting board. L.
Cut
with
on
L.
a cutting board.
Yes, cut on a cutting board.
Okay, cut on a cutting board. That sounds good.
Pasta.
Serve on a. We're serving. So what's the word serving? Let's.
I guess with a bowl.
This one is
That's
little.
all. That's all.
Serve,
Hey, bye, bye, everyone. That's all.
serve in the kitchen. Let's have a look. What could we be serving on in the kitchen?
I think a bowl or something.
Yeah, so bowl or plate. Let's have a look what we've got for serving. Serve
Plate.
on a.
Bowl. And I don't know what is a kettle.
Maybe, okay, so let's, what color should I use here? Let's use a purple.
I'm hungry now.
Oh, sorry. After this, you can eat. So serve on a, what are we going to say, guys? Plate?
One of
Soda
my
and
cooking materials are stuck on my arm.
Okay, so let's say we're going to serve on a plate. Number 6, add to a, we're going to add something to an oven, to a pan, to a kettle.
To a plate.
Add to a plate. We've already got serve on a plate in purple there. Let's just change that to green. So add to
A bowl.
Add to a bowl. We can try add to a bowl. I'm thinking it's something to do with cooking. So add to a pot. So you're cooking mac and cheese.
Add to a pot. That's a good one. Add to a pot.
Add to a pot or add to a pan. Let's try, we'll try pot. Now, everyone know what pot is? What is pot?
I think everyone knows what is pot.
Pot's an easy one. Let's just show everybody firstly. I had to buy a new cooking pot 2 days ago because I wanted to cook a Japanese curry and I needed a really large pot. Yeah, and I used one similar to, I used a similar one to probably this one for my Japanese curry.
But
My
a big,
Japanese,
right?
Separate.
my
Pot
Japanese
separate.
beef curry went into the
Separate.
pot.
Teacher, some of my cooking items are stuck on my arm.
Oh, okay. Phineas got a that looks like a oh, what do we call that? What do we call that that's stuck on Phineas' arm?
By a hand.
If I make a
Stuck
cake,
to my arm.
I'm gonna use that one. So Phineas is what is that one called, Phineas? That is called a I think that's called a whisk. Yeah, there it is. It's called a whisk. So if you're making a cake, or sometimes if you're making like if you're making an omelet, you can use one of these as well. All right, so let's go back. So I think we've got most of them. So add to a pot, fry on a, what are we going to fry on? That's going to be brown, right? Fry pan. Okay, I think that's a good choice.
Fry on a pan.
Fry on a pan, good. For example, fry Kun Kun's fried egg would be fried on a pan. Boone, your hamburger meat would be cooked in a pan. You'd be probably frying that on a pan. Number 8, guys. What's number 8? Let's put that down as what color? Red. Red. Taste with a So you're tasting something. What are you going to use for tasting? With a what?
Spoon.
Spoon. Very good, Paul. I think everybody happy with that?
Spoon.
So, taste with a spoon. Good. Chawn. So chawn is the Thai word, isn't it? So taste.
Chawn.
So taste with a spoon. There we go. So you just want a little taste. So you're going to taste your cooking to make sure it's got a good flavor first. Next one. Cook in a something. Let's go for a blue.
Oven.
Oh, who said that? Who said oven? That was Chris. Well done. That was a good answer. I didn't know what that was at the start. Cook in an oven. Cook in an oven. Cook in, let's see. I think cook in, so cook in an oven. The only difference is that might be an oven. Yeah, you know what? It's not oven, because if it was an oven, it would have to be cooked in an oven.
Yes.
So you heard that one before. So you use the word a. So a or an. Because it's an O, we would have to say an. So it won't be oven. So we have to think of another one. So an oven. It could be a barbecue would work, but not an oven. We'd have to put an for oven. So let's go back to our question. So cook in a, so we know it's not oven. Cook in bowl.
Rolling.
Which
What is
one?
it? Can you tell everyone? I think I don't.
Yeah, look, I think I'm gonna, this is a hard one actually. So cook in could be pan, but we've used pan. Okay, so let's go barbecue. Let's put barbecue, okay? So cook in a barbecue. Maybe, let's leave that one for now. Let's say we're going to cook it in a barbecue. Usually we cook on a barbecue instead of...
Normally we cook it in a pot or something.
Yeah, that's right. We might have to change some answers. So we'll go back and see which ones we might have got wrong, because in a barbecue, we cook on the barbecue, but there are some barbecues where you cook in. For example, smoker barbecues. This is a barbecue.
Oh, I know
that you cook in,
Barbecue.
that you cook in.
Do you know smoked barbecue? It's like the do you know like bacon? It's like bacon.
Mm.
It's you use it in a smoked barbecue. They're not totally fresh and not totally raw. They're just like in the middle of fresh and raw.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's this Buddy barbecue is one that it doesn't roast things, it kind of smokes them. So it's a different cooking style. All right, so look, let's go with cook in a barbecue. Let's go to the next one. Great. Great on the, so the word great. Ah, well done. Which letter was that? Was that greater? Let me go down. We'll put a gray here. So great on the, what does the word great mean? What food would we grate? Okay, so that is that's a grate, but we're looking at a grater. Okay, so there is a grater. What's common to use? Here's a common thing that we would grate. Cheese. Grated cheese. So number 10, grate on the grater. There it is. Next one, roast. Roast in the what? So roasting.
Barbecue.
Let's have a look at
Roast in the
something
oven.
roasting. Yeah, so I think that's a for the oven. So there is a oven for roasting. So there is a Sunday roast, some roast meat and some roast potatoes. It's a very very Western style meal for a Sunday. But let's what color can I use, guys? What color haven't I used? A yellow, maybe a light yellow. Okay, so we're gonna roast in the oven.
Green.
Who knows how to use an oven? I miss my oven. I need to get my oven so I can do some baking and some roasting. So there's some ovens. Here is a little oven. Okay. That's a little oven. You can't do much on that one. And then you've got a big giant oven. Here's a pizza oven. These ones are really good if you make pizzas. They're super hot and they're super quick to make a pizza.
My house has giant oven.
Oh, you've got a giant oven, Paul? Oh, good. Yeah.
Giant oven.
Very useful. Okay, next one.
Oven.
Boil. Boil in a. What are we going to use? Ah, very good. Who said that? Who said kettle? Was that you, Paul?
Oil.
Chris, well done, Chris. Kettle. Not
Green.
everybody-
Green.
I boiled water in the kettle this morning. Does everybody know what a kettle looks like? Let's have a look at a kettle. Here is a kettle. There we go. Easy way to boil water.
Caterpillar.
And this is the exact kettle that I've got. So you can see the water, it's clear.
Caterpillar.
Okay, so that is boil in a kettle. Grill on the...
Green.
Grill on the...
Green.
What's left, guys? What do we got left? We've got bowl and fork. Stir with a...
Wrong.
Green.
So I think we've got one of them wrong. What can we use for... What can we do for bowl?
Caterpillar.
Cook in a bowl.
这边啦
So let's go back here. I think we're going to have to rub out something. Which one's wrong? I think this one.
think three is wrong.
Oh, number 3, chop.
There are 3 items is wrong. So that
Oh,
you
3 items are wrong. Okay, couldn't be. You're going to have to help us fix these. So I think grill on the barbecue. Grill on the barbecue. So let's fix that one first. We're going to grill.
green
So 13, we're going to say grill on the barbecue.
not green
Number 14, who can help me with 14? Stir with a what?
green
I think, what are we stirring with? We've got to stir with a spoon, I think.
And taste with the fork.
Okay, let's start with that. Let's go into which color? Let's go for black. So let's go for stir with a spoon, right? Okay, we're going to go back and use yellow and fix roast in an oven. Okay, peel with a peeler. I think everyone's happy with that one. Well, we've got my line getting messed up there. Okay, so can anybody find any mistakes that we can fix? So we've got peeler. So peel with a peeler, mix in a mixing bowl, chop with a knife, cut on a cutting board, serve on a plate, add to a pot, fry on a pan, taste with
a fork. Sinja said that taste with a fork.
Taste with a fork. Okay, let's get that one in.
Of course.
Taste with a fork. Okay, so that's good. Thank you, Kun Big. So cook in a
Bowl. I think bowl.
Cook in a bowl.
Me? I don't know.
Guys, can everybody, what do we think? Cook in a bowl?
Yeah, cook in a bowl.
cooking a bowl
It's a tricky one because usually you eat in the bowl, but you can, like Mama, you can cook in a bowl and just put hot water. Cook in a bowl. What's next? Grate on the grater, roast in the oven, boil in a kettle, grill on the barbecue, stir with a spoon.
green
Okay, I think we got it. We got it. Well done. So let's save that.
That was hard.
Yeah, that was hard. I think, yeah, we got most of them right, but we did have to go back and
Check it again.
and we had to correct a few of them, but that's okay. We don't want to make it too easy. It's got to be a little challenging for us.
Maybe we don't used to the cooking tool in Asia and Europe is different.
Yeah, correct. Different. Yeah, many different utensils. Okay, so let's go on to our next one here. Okay, so this is, oh, let me see, how do I get rid of this green writing, guys? Hold on. Oh, just wait for that to apply. Okay, can everybody see this on the screen?
My dad made what is it called? It's hot dogs. My dad made Thai hot dogs with mustard, but I don't really like Thai hot dogs. Yesterday we had German hot dog that was so delicious.
Oh, yum, some German sausages. Yeah, I quite enjoy mustard with sausages. That's quite good. All right, can we see the on my screen?
Yes, but upside down.
Oh, it's upside down, is it?
No, for me it's upside down because I'm doing a handstand.
Oh, okay, you're upside down yourself. All right, so let's go to number 1. Who can tell me what number 1 is?
Missing bowl.
Mixing bowl. Do we have mixing bowl? Oh, well done, Paul. That's correct. Now I can't write on this at the moment because oh, here we go. I can now. I just want to get rid of this green writing, guys, if we can. Hold on. Okay, so number 1, mixing bowl. Well done. Number 2.
Pan.
Number 2, we have, do we have pan?
Going now.
Frying pan. Yeah, very good. So frying pan, number 2. Number 3.
Gator.
Grater. Yeah, grater. We grate, what do we grate? Cheese. We can grate
Grater.
carrots.
Yeah.
What else can we grate? Grate potatoes. Number 4. What's number 4?
Ham. Missing
Number
bowl.
4 would be no, it's not a mixing bowl.
I think today I will make meat with a sauce, meatish sauce, and the meat has some noodles on its stick, and you eat the sauce with the noodle and the meat all together. So it's stuck together.
Yum.
I guess that I'll try.
Now, do we have a match for number 4, guys? I can't seem to find it. Number 4.
Number 4.
Is it a...
I can't see any.
Orange.
Okay, what we'll do, we'll go on to number 5. What's number 5? Looks like it's come out of the oven.
Orange.
Number 5 is oven dish.
Okay, now it's not upside down. And
Okay, so we'll say number 5. Number 5 is an oven dish.
Orange.
That was hard.
Teacher Mark, I think the internet is bad. Wait him come back, okay? Moment.
มีคนหลุดเหรอครับพี่บิ๊กครับ
เขาหลุดครับ คุณมาร์คหลุดก่อนหลุดก็ค้างไปละหน้าค้างไปคุยไม่รู้เรื่องประมาณ3 วิ
เหรอ
จะหลุดไปแล้วครับ
เหรอ อ๋อ
ครับรอเข้ามา
Handstand. Woo!
Boone, what you going to have lunch? What you plan to have the lunch?
I don't think if I will have a
ผม
lunch.
คิดว่าในกลางวันร้าน
Yeah,
Country with duck.
BBQ duck. Oh, good. So Finya, what you plan to have at lunch?
I don't know if I'm gonna have any lunch. I guess I'm gonna skip lunch and do my recipe. I'm gonna do meat with sauce and the meat is stick with the noodles.
So
And eat the meat with the noodle with the sauce together.
it's been that this morning you
spicy thing
breakfast, you have the lunch, so you really late wake up.
I
That's
do.
spicy things spicy
I
things
just my dad just made Kong Ken pumpkin hot dogs, but I don't really like them. They're tight and they don't, because German hot dogs go littler when you fry them, but Thailand it goes bigger somehow.
Paul, what you
And I
have?
don't really like that. I already tried some pieces with the mustard, but now the mustard is already
ส
empty.
ปาเกตตี้เนี่ยผมคิดว่า
And I
ผม
don't
อยาก
wanna
กิน
eat
สปาเกตตี้ในเซเว่นครับ
Oh,
ทีเชอร์มาร์กมาแล้วนะครับ
Okay. Hello, Teacher Mark. Hello again, Teacher Mark. Where were you?
จะมา
Hello, Teacher Mark. Hello, Teacher Mark. Are you there?
in teacher Mark. I have to be.
Hey guys, I lost connection there. Sorry about that.
Are you Australia? Why is your connection so bad?
Sorry, yeah, my internet. I didn't realize my internet had just closed off the Zoom application. All right, guys. So got a few more
เซเว่
minutes.
น not good
Let's go back to our matching our kitchen utensils. Okay, so here it is. We got 1, 2, 3 done. Number
The
4.
third one, I don't really know what that is.
Number 4, I don't know what that is.
Oven tray.
oven plate
I think it's an oven. You know what we're gonna do? Let's skip that one. Let's go to number 5.
That's, I guess that's I don't know.
Oven tray.
Number 5 looks like lasagna. It looks like lasagna. It looks like something.
But that's not a utensil.
อ่า
That's not a utensil.
Yeah, it's actually, yeah, it's kind of not. Yeah, you're right. It's not a utensil. It's more like kitchen equipment. I'm gonna say, what do you think, guys? Oven tray.
เอ้ยสิ
Let's go with oven tray. You put your lasagna in the oven tray. Number 6, that's a really hard one.
I think
You-
that's one like a.
After you make your pasta, you want to get the water out. You're going to use this. Anybody know this one? Starts with C. Colander, it's called. Some people call it a strainer, but it's officially it's called the colander.
Yes, I have the 9th one, but I don't have the 6th one.
Let's go number 7. Number 7,
Oh, I know that. I use it to make my pizza.
rolling pin. Rolling pin. Can everybody see that on the screen? Rolling pin.
Rolling
pot
pin.
pot rolling pin rolling pin
Rolling pin number 7. Number 8, what can we call that one?
I think it's the one of the pots. Pot. I
Pot.
think it's pot.
Yeah, you know what? It's a little bit smaller than a pot, so we're going to call that something different. It is, we're going to call that a saucepan.
กระทะ
Saucepan. So something is like a small pot. It still is a pot, but it's just a sauce.
small pot
You had a
Number
saucepan?
9.
You had a
9.
saucepan, so you
Number
put
9 is not a
it in
common one. Let's have a look. Who knows number 9?
That one is for me very common. I needed always to use noodles.
Here it is. It's called a sieve. If we're baking a cake, you would use a sieve for your flour. So sieve would be, you would put flour through the sieve to get out the bigger, the larger blocks of flour to make it very fine. Okay, so we've got a sieve. Number 10. What's number 10? Let's make number 10. Let's make that a green. What's number 10? Who can tell me the name? Phinia, you had this on your arm before. It is a whisk. Okay, number 11. Number 11. Looks like they're making cookies. Ooh, okay, so that is, I think that's oven tray. And number 5 would be oven dish, okay? So we'll switch those around. Number 12.
Teacher, guess what is in here? Guess what is in this box?
What is in that box, Phinia?
Guess.
I'm going to say it is a crepe.
Okay, but it's my pet snail.
Oh, you've got pet snails in there. Wow. Very good. Now let's go through number
One.
12. We'll go quickly through here and we're going to play a game and then we're finished for today, guys. So number 12, wooden spoon. Number 13, we have a peeler. 14, we have the chopping board. 15, we have a spatula. So that's the official name. So a lot of people don't know the name of this, but it's called a spatula. Very useful if you are frying an egg or making a stir fry.
Spatula.
That one, I
Spatula.
think it's for pizza, that one.
Well, yeah, you can have a very large
This
spatula.
one
Like
is for pizzas.
if you have a pizza spatula, they can be
Pizza.
quite large.
Pizza.
This is for
No.
pizza.
Spatula. Yeah, so this is like a this would be the traditional pizza one. But that is also a spatula. So they come in all different sizes. And the last one, number 16, would be a pot. Okay, so that would be a pot for cooking a big soup, maybe a big pot of rice. What else
That's so
do you use a pot
strange. It's a
for?
computer. How can it say letting your ink dry? It's a computer.
A goulash. Oh yeah, letting your ink dry. That sounds good. I think they're getting very creative with how they
Pot.
tell you to wait. All right, so let's go and have a quick quiz.
Aww.
It's a good game.
Okay,
Good game.
we're gonna have a short quiz on cooking verbs. So let's just put this down here. Okay, so we missed that one. First one, to remove the skin or outer layer from fruit or vegetables.
A.
A,
A.
to
Oh,
grate.
it's a C. No, A.
A. A.
C.
Oh,
Arrow.
sorry. Yeah, it is. It is C, peel.
I'm right.
Yeah, very
A.
good. Sorry, I for
Red.
some reason
Red.
was thinking.
Red.
I was
A.
thinking great, but correct is peel. Next one, to heat water or another liquid until little bubbles form.
It's
Is
boil.
to boil.
Bio.
Okay, next one, to put
Russell.
a fine substance
Rod.
through a sieve
Rodman.
to remove lumps or large particles.
Marian.
What do we
I
think?
guess
We've got sift,
to knead it, I guess. To knead.
blend, knead, or measure.
Go.
I think one of the blend or knead. I don't know.
Okay, so let's have a look at the word knead.
Knead is to make it like more soft or something.
Yeah, knead would be if you're making a pizza dough. So if you are you have to knead your bread or you knead your pizza dough. So that's kneading. You kind of rolling. Okay, so that's kneading.
So
So I think
it's definitely not a need.
it's not, yeah, we're not kneading. I think we are using this particular equipment. Okay, so we're using a sieve, and the verb that we use is sift. So we are sifting just like this. That's what we call sift. Oh, let's just go back. Our video was still playing. Hold on. Okay, so we've got sift. So it would be A. We're going to sift the flour to get all the lumpy or large particles out. Sift. Next one. Great.
To divide into smaller parts.
So we're going to grate our carrots. Divide into smaller parts.
Great.
Next one, we've got
Scam. Chicken.
so to remove
guess
the liquid
drain.
from the food after washing or cooking, what are we going to do?
guess
What do we call
drain.
that? Measure,
Drain.
drain, cook, or stir?
I guess drain.
Drain. Yeah, like
Chicken.
Drain sounds like dry, so I'll choose drain.
correct.
Chicken.
Drain or dry the water out. That's correct. Next one. So we'll just play this again. Okay, so the next one, to put ingredients together. Oh, we missed that one. Let's just go back a second. To put ingredients together, to put one ingredient with the other, you add something to the bowl.
Weil wir jetzt los müssen und du musst den Kung Fu anziehen.
So to transfer liquid from one container to another.
Schau mal um. Wir haben eine Hörweise zu, aber zieh dich weiter.
We're going to pour out of, yeah, we're going to pour from the pot to the plate.
Gegessen.
Scramble.
To mix the white and yellow parts of the egg together while cooking them in a pan, we're going to peel, we're going to break, we're going to whisk, or we're going to scramble.
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 Who
We are going
loves-
to scramble the egg.
What's everybody's favorite part of the egg? Is it the yellow part or the white part? Yellow for Augustus, yellow for me. Does anybody like the white part of the egg? Does everybody like both parts of the egg? Which means
Both parts.
both parts are good, which makes scrambled or omelets really good because you're mixing it all together. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, we'll just see if we can play the video again. There we go. Scramble, to mix the white and yellow parts of the egg together. Scramble. To immerse food in water to make sure it becomes clean. That's an easy one. To wash. Okay, what's this one? To cook in an oven using heat and without
Big
extra
fat.
fat
Big.
or liquid.
breakfast, bake,
Yeah, so we got
You
drain,
have to bake it.
we got drain, we got fry, we got bake and mix. What are we gonna do to those cookies?
Oh, maar dat is lastig.
Cookie.
Ook lastig.
cookie,
Dat ben je lastig.
that's
We're going
cookie.
to bake those cookies in the oven. That should be C. Let's have a look.
Nee, die haben dafür bezahlt. Du kannst nicht absagen.
Bake. Bake, so we're not using extra oil, we're not using fat. Okay, to mix ingredients so they combine together, often using an appliance. So when we're having smoothies, when we're making soups, we're making goulash, what else would we use this? Sprinkle, drain, blend, or squeeze? Blend. We're going to blend everything together. Well done.
Bread.
Blend. Okay, blend. Okay, here's one. You
Fry.
cook by putting the food into very hot oil.
Fried chicken.
Barbecue, microwave, fry or boil?
Fried bacon.
Fly.
Fry. Yeah, we're going to fry our bacon and eggs. We're going to fry our chicken. What else can we fry? Fry my chicken nuggets.
Fry egg.
Fry egg, yep.
No. French fries.
Oh yeah, fry our French fries. Fry was correct. To obtain an exact quantity or amount of an ingredient, we're going to measure those ingredients.
Stir.
To mix liquid ingredients by moving a spoon around, we are going to stir. To make meat softer and easier to eat. Well, that's a word we didn't cover yet, tenderize. So we're going to use that hammer to bang the meat to make it tender so it's not chewy. So that's a verb you don't hear a lot about, tenderize. Has anybody had meat? Did you ever eat meat where it's really chewy and tough? That's because it didn't get tenderized.
Melt butter. Smooth like butter.
Okay, so Chloe's going to come and answer this. To make something become liquid through heating. Tenderize, melt, pour, or peel. What are we doing to the butter?
Butter.
Melt the butter.
Yes, we're melting the
Butter.
butter. So that's
Smooth
B,
like
correct.
butter.
Melt the butter before. Why would you melt butter? Before what? What would you do? What would you do after melting the butter? Pancakes, Chloe said. Pancakes. Fry your egg. Make your French toast. Okay, next one.
To the butter.
So that was melt.
To the butter.
Melting the butter. Next one, to cook. Usually meat and vegetables in the oven or over a fire.
Roast.
Roast. Barbecue, knead.
Roast.
Roast. B, roast. I agree with that one. Roast. Roast potatoes. Roast. Okay. To cut into thin or wide portions that are similar sizes. What are we doing? What verb are we doing with the tomato? Peel,
Slice.
chop,
Slice.
or slice?
Slice.
Slice. Very good,
You have
Paul.
to slice it.
Very good, Augustus. Slice the tomatoes up. Yes, slice. Slice the tomato for your hamburger. To cook food, usually made by using fire or hot coals on a grill outside of your house.
Barbecue.
Barbecue, yes. What's on the barbecue there? We got corn. We've got chicken.
Lobster.
Oh wow, we've got barbecue lobster. That looks yummy. Very expensive lobster. Let's have a look. Did we get that correct? I think it's pretty good. Barbecue. 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 Next one. To cut into small pieces, generally used with vegetables.
A chop.
A chop. Yeah, chop that vegetable. Chop the garlic or chop the basil. Very good. Next one, what are we doing with the egg? To separate into smaller parts by using force.
Sure.
Roast, whisk, add or break. And we look at that utensil down the bottom here. That is called a whisk. And that is the verb we use, whisk. Quick, whisk the egg so we can have an omelette. To stir liquids, eggs with a light, rapid movement using a fork or special tool. Whisk. Yeah, we're whisking up our cake mix. Whisk. So hard one to pronounce, whisk. To extract a liquid or soft substance from something by compressing it, by squeezing it. We're going to squeeze the orange. Good. Squeeze the orange to make some orange juice or some lime or lemon. To heat up or cook food with a microwave oven. Oh, that's an easy one. We're going to microwave our food or reheat. Reheat our pasta or reheat our rice.
Microwave.
To press and stretch the dough with your hands, usually when making bread or pizza. Sift, grate, knead, cook. Knead, yes, you knead your dough. Knead with a K. It also sounds like the other word, I need to have water, I'm thirsty. So knead is correct. Next one.
Rowing.
To stir, usually eggs, cream, quickly and continue to make a smooth mixture. Beat, slice, cook or sift.
Put the time out first before you make.
We're going to beat the eggs.
Beat the egg.
Beat the eggs.
It's right.
It was right. So combine two or more things using a spoon, a spatula or electric mixer. Mix. Very good. Mix. M-I-X. Mix. Mix. Next one. To cover an object or surface with small drops or particles of substance, of something. What are we going to do? We're going to melt, roast, sprinkle or whisk.
Sprinkles.
Sprinkle the powder. Sprinkle the what else can we sprinkle? The chopped chips. Sprinkle the cheese on your pizza.
Yes, I love cheese.
What else can we sprinkle? Sprinkle. What are those things we put on cakes that have many different colors? Like sprinkles.
Sugar.
Okay, so we're going to sprinkle something. Sprinkle. Next, to cook small pieces of food by moving it quickly in a wok or pan with hot oil. Stir fry.
That's sprinkles.
So we are going to use a wok and we're going to stir fry. Ken was making his kapow rice. He would have to stir fry that. To prepare food by heating it so that it's not raw and can be eaten. We are going to Cook the food. Yes, yes. So it's not raw. We're going to cook it, make it hot. To separate or divide a solid by using a knife.
หั่น
Cut.
Cut.
Very good. Easy one. We're going to cut the meat.
We're going to cut the meat.
We're going to
Cut.
cut the bread.
Ja, was willst du heute machen?
Next one. To measure the weight in grams, ounces, pounds, kilograms.
ครับก็ต้อง
What are we going to do there? We are
ไม่เหมือน
weigh the food. How much does it weigh? How many grams? How many kilograms?
นี่สอง
Okay. All right, guys. So that is the end of our cooking class today. We learned lots about cooking and utensils and words that we use in the kitchen.
Wir brauchen das Haus noch rausgucken.
Does anybody have any questions before we finish today? Okay, so I hope everybody enjoyed that. So next class, you can put together something that you cooked and what verbs you're going to use to do it. And we can talk about what you did in the kitchen for next Wednesday. All right, guys, Boone and Paul, Chris, Chen, Kun, Finia, Crystal, Leisha, thank you for joining the class. I'll talk to you guys next Wednesday, okay?
Me too.
All right, Paul, thanks very much. Have a good day, guys. Take care, everybody.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Thank you so much.
Bye,
Niger. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, guys. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
บ๊ายบายบ๊ายบายครับบ๊ายบาย
Okay,
ครับ
take care. Thank you. Good Oak.
ครับบ๊ายบายครับ
Bye, everyone.
ございます。